Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bourbon Bar. I am Holden and Lauren is on her way in. She's just over there in the other room. But we got a fun little game going on today. If you guys were here last week, you would have seen what this game is, but it officially has its name and its thumbnail and all the clickbait that comes with it. Although, to be fair, most of the people who probably watch this stuff are older and probably don't know what the hell Among Us is. But for all the younger people who do know what Among Us is, you'll know that it's a fun little game where there's a bunch of different people and you kill them and you have to find out who's the killer, like the imposter. And so we're doing that with whiskey. So that's kind of what's going on here. And you kill them. You know, so the audio and live stream sounds better, but I put out a video. If you guys didn't watch it, I put out a video on Sunday when we compared the limousine rye against the Sagamore Double Oaked, and the audio on that video didn't sound as good as this one, but it was with the first video with the new camera, so it looked good. It just didn't sound as good. Would you like anything to drink?
I don't know.
Loren is hungry, so Lauren's a little hungry, so there's that. It might be in Chateau Bow Wow a lot tonight, but that's okay. And it's even worse because what are you eating, buddy? It's even worse because she's gonna be the one pouring the whiskey for me, so hopefully I don't die.
Holden told me I was fat today.
When did I say you were fat? Once.
Why else wouldn't you want me to wear my clothes?
Okay, she bought a dress, right, for our rehearsal dinner, which is on Friday, and takes place in a church with a deacon. And when she tried it on, it's this white dress. It's very thin, very form-fitting, and damn near completely see-through. At least when she's wearing dark underwear. But what she was at the time when she tried it on for me. So all I saw was like basically her naked. And I'm like, you're going to walk down a bright church aisle with that on? And since I didn't immediately say, oh my gosh, you look amazing, that means I thought it was ugly. Even though I told her that I liked it, I just didn't think it was, I just thought it was see-through, right? Well, it's not see-through when she has the correct underwear on that are nude underwear or whatever that match like the color of her skin and you can't tell the difference, and she's, you know, whatever, which it looks fine, yeah, but I didn't say it looked bad. I just said whatever.
He said, I see through.
No, I said.
That was literally how he said it too.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You didn't have a fucking smile on your face.
I said.
You better watch your mouth, or I will punch you.
I said,
black guy for the
and I quote, "Are you wearing that for the rehearsal dinner?" And then she says, "Yeah." I'm like, isn't it a little see-through? Or I said, it's see-through. Or something like that. So, it's not, it was more of a query, if anything.
What?
But
All I know is that you are being an asshole today. He also didn't make me food for dinner when he was home. You know what he's doing? Playing video games.
actually, she had texted me and asked what she should have for dinner, and I told her what I was having, which is a bowl of soup.
What's for dinner, not what should I have.
Well, I told her I was having a bowl of soup. And then I told her that she can get whatever she wants because she had to drive all the way from Oshkosh or Appleton up to here, and there's just about every single restaurant known to man on the way from there to here. But since she didn't stop and get her own food or decide
lazy. I'm
that she wanted something,
disgusting fucking crap today.
It's my fault. Joe's here says, which one is the tater? The impasta? Which one's the impasta? I'm not going to tell you. It's not a tater. Although, the thing is, those aren't the whiskeys I'm using. That was just for the thumbnail. But Peter White said we'll miss the first hour or so. Hopefully back before it ends. All right, Peter. Thanks for letting us know. Hopefully we'll still be here. I think we will. As long as Lauren doesn't kill me.
I might kill him.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And I hope you know that when you try on an outfit next, I'm going to tell you that you look like a fat ass.
Okay, well, good thing the next outfit I try on will be my tux for the wedding. So
hope you like how you feel.
anyway, Sugar Kitty says meow. Meow to you, Sugar Kitty. Thanks for being here. Bino says Bino knows. Bino, cheers to you. Derek Whiting is here, says cheers everyone. Cheers to you. Sugar Kitty says remember to lick the like and like the lick. You guys know how it's done here. You guys gotta lick the like. That's what helps us out the most. And then Sugar Kitty says, WTF, just go direct to Chateau Bao now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
See? Everyone else agrees with me. Who says, how do you like my dress? And someone turns around and goes, that's see-through. You could have said, it looks really nice, but it's kind of see-through. And then I would have just been able to tell you, I'm wearing different underwear that you can't see. And then it would have all been fine. But instead you gotta hurt my feelings.
I can't win. The struggle of being the man.
Just by doing it correctly.
Oh, I wasn't aware that I could do it incorrectly.
You did.
Clearly.
You're acting really stupid right now.
I'm not doing anything. Anyway, I think I need to drink whiskey. So, do you know what you're going to pour me again?
Possibly.
Possibly as in I should leave and let you pour it? Or possibly as in you don't know if the poison is in this room or the next room?
I don't know what you mean. What's the next room?
Never mind, it was a joke. Anyway, all my jokes are literally just tonight.
They don't make any fucking sense.
They don't not make sense.
Well, if they made sense, people would be laughing.
I wonder how much battery my camera has. If my camera dies, if my camera dies while we're streaming, don't exit the stream because I have more batteries. I would just have to switch it out, just so you guys know. Make 5 pours: vinegar, Malort, Drano, Fireball, and Liquid Hate.
There you go.
It's probably what I'm going to be drinking. But that being said, I'm going to step out. I'm going to let Loren pour me whatever she wants to pour me. You guys know how the game works. Lauren's going to pour me 3 of a kind, 1 oddball out. Now I have to try to find out which one's the oddball out, along with figuring out why it's the oddball out. So that being said, I'm going to step out. Lauren's going to pour whiskey, I think. Yeah.
Let's see what I pour. There's not very many people on here today, guys. What's going on? Excuse me. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, move more talk. Dude, move it away. Okay. So I'm thinking that our theme will be craft. So we have this one. Why is this so blurry? What the heck? Okay. This one. This one. Oh my goodness. Just work. Oh my gosh. Do I have to cover myself? No one's ever gonna know what this is. This thing sucks. There we go. Okay, that's that one is. And then this one. I don't think I like this camera. It sucks. Why doesn't it work? Oh my gosh. Whatever. It's the same crap as this, just a different one. Okay. But I need one more. I don't know what to do. No, please. about would this be too obvious? I'm just thinking because it's low proof, and these are all like low proofers. Or we could do, ooh, what is that one? He's gonna know what this is though. Yeah, what about this? I think we're just gonna do this. This is what they're gonna be. You can't see these two things. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so our theme is craft. But these are also from Wisconsin, so he could get it wrong. Yeah. We're gonna do okay. Now I pour. Oh. Okay. Okay. We put these back and then we go. Oh. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, back. Move. Okie dokie.
You coming in? Oh, hey, party people.
You're not one of the party people.
I think maybe I should just leave. I don't feel very welcome here at the Bourbon Bar. Anyway, it's the Loren show now. Who else joined? Derek Whiting says, I am very proud to say, or that they are all solid Loren pours. Loren poise. They are, in fact, Loren poise. They're quite full. But, that being said, here we got them in front of me. I think today might be better. I think today I'm going to do better. Logistics question. What time do you want to be in New York City on Tuesday? On Saturday, it's a weekend, so you'll have flexible time. Will you eat lunch?
We don't check into
Or
our
dinner
hotel
in New
until
Jersey.
3, and I don't want to carry our luggage around New York, so I was hoping mid-afternoon.
For getting to New York City on Tuesday. Yeah. But
We're going to leave Buffalo right away in the morning.
When we get to New Jersey, what time are we getting to New Jersey?
Morning time, maybe like 11-ish, 11:30.
So we can meet them for lunch? Or we can go out to lunch with them?
Right? It's only, I forget how long of a drive it is from there.
I wouldn't know. I don't know like those kind of things. So everyone on here knows that I am geographically challenged.
Holden also didn't plan a single thing from the wedding or the honeymoon, so.
I feel like Loren just doesn't like me very much tonight. Good thing we're getting married in 4 days. Yeah, 4 days. Look at that. Mavito says, yes, I agree. Biking Bourbon's here says, what up, folks? Cheers. Cheers to you, Biking Bourbon. Thanks for being here. All right, I got glass A on the nose. Smells nice. Smells classic. Nice, classic whiskey. Actually, a little bit of like a spice in the nose here. Like a desserty spice. A little bit of something interesting in that nose. Let's move on to glass B on the nose right away.
I can't remember where we're staying.
Ooh, that one. Glass B could be a rye or a high rye bourbon. Staying at which time?
What hotel? Where our hotel is?
The Empire Hotel?
Oh my god, just stop talking.
See? She loves me. Glass C. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is Wisconsin. This is from the hatch. It has to be. It's so funky. Oh wait, now I gotta try to think if any of these other ones are from the hatch. Maybe this is a Wisconsin themed flight.
We're gonna probably leave pretty early. I think our plan is to get there around noon.
Trudy says you can stay here up to 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and still get a bus to New York City. You could not do that with the train, so there's plenty of time for you to do either on Tuesday.
Well, if you think the bus is easier, we'll probably just do the bus.
Yeah. Okay, so far...
No, the bus only takes an hour to get in. Yeah, the train was 2 hours, so we'll definitely do the bus. And yeah, it's right on that little circle by Central Park. And the building that goes like, I think that's where that is.
Yeah. I'd say 3 of these glasses of whiskey are super funky, I think. I want to say that glass A is probably the most normal, but actually still has some funk in it. I'm going to taste these. I definitely think glass C could be from the hatch. Even glass D could be like a rye. Maybe glass C is just a rye and it just smells like it could be from the hatch. Oh no, it's gotta be from the hatch. It has to be. I have never smelled such strong like honey, citrus, like lavender or some shit in there. That's crazy. All right, let's get glass A on the palate. Look who it is. Sarah Tilot is here since 4 days away. Oh my gosh.
Look how fancy your picture is.
What's 4 days away? True. Quite to the picture for YouTube.
Fancier picture.
What are you gonna put on it? You made this logo.
You could put me in that dress that you don't like. Maybe you should re-explain it so Sarah can hear the story.
You know what, Sarah? She was wearing a dress. It was thin and white and skin tight, and it was see-through with the underwear she was wearing. I mean, I could see everything. Even through her bra, I could see her nipples in her dress, okay? So, she tries it on for me that she's supposed to be wearing at the rehearsal dinner.
Which I already explained to him that I bought an overdress to go over it.
Men don't know what that is.
And that I had dark undies on. And this motherfucker goes,
That's not what I said. I said, is that what you're wearing to the rehearsal dinner? And then she said, yes. And then I said, it's a little see-through.
You know what? If you don't want to marry someone who likes see-through clothes, you should go find someone else. You have 4 days to figure that shit out.
I don't know if I can do it by then.
I hope you know what's going to happen to you tonight.
Anyway, Top Shelf Dustin says, you're going to New York. Have you gotten your shots? That place is a gross with a capital G. Capital everything, actually. I think we're all caught up. We don't need any shots, do we?
I think he's just joking.
I know, but seriously, I think we've...
I don't know what shots you fucking think you're going to take.
I don't know. I got my tetanus shot in case I step on a rusty rat. Sherry says, train also has a wait, which means 2.5 hours. Besides, there's no trains on the way back. Weekend, you have to do the bus back. It's no big deal. Bus
well,
will be
that's
fine.
easier. Then we'll know what we're doing.
Well, yeah, we'll probably put our stuff into one bag of luggage and just carry one. Beano's agreeing with us. And like Bourbon says, we'll be doing a live stream from New York.
We don't know.
Maybe
I guess
not.
if we stay at Sugar Kitty's house, we could just do the live stream at his house.
We could, but that would be, yeah. Peter says, cheers to Sarah, and Dustin says, honestly, I've never been anywhere more gross and nasty than New York. I'm sure I'll be there again for work, but it's so awful. Have you ever been to New Orleans?
Yeah, New Orleans was fucking disgusting.
On Bourbon Street, because
it smelled like fucking puke everywhere.
Yeah. Sarah says, happy wife, happy life. Hold on, quit talking. Hey.
You know what? She's right.
Men can't win.
No,
what about happy husband?
No.
Happy.
I don't think Trevor tells her, Aisha, that's what you want on there.
Oh.
She'd probably punch him in the face. Do you want me to punch you?
I bet Trevor absolutely says that.
I don't know. Probably in his head like a normal
Trevor probably says, you're not wearing that. And then Sarah gives him the, you're not the boss of me, bitch.
Do you want me to give you that?
Peter White says, cheers. Oh, Peter. Peter is back. Welcome back, Peter. Welcome back.
Right?
I know, it hasn't been an hour. It's been 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Dusty says, yeah, I've been to Bourbon Street. If you're outside a trash day on New York, it's worse. Oh, wow. Well, that's a big expectation. But that's every week, all year long there. That's fair.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
Oh.
I've been there before.
It'll be okay.
I survived, so it'll be okay. And we're only spending a few days in New York, and then we're going to the place that Peter White said.
And it's Niagara.
Niagara on the lake.
On the lake. Yep,
and then we're gonna be in Buffalo, but I really think we're just gonna get like a little bit of time in Buffalo. I don't think we're gonna do anything too crazy there. Because we were gonna go skiing, but after watching videos of the Niagara on the lake, I think I'd rather hang out there.
You don't want to go skiing anymore?
Well, skiing would take like an entire day, and it's really expensive, and I'd rather sit around and drink wine.
I like wine.
And then we're gonna go in by Sugar Kitty, and then we're gonna go into the city, and then we're gonna come out, go to Cleveland, and then.
Don't we know someone in Cleveland?
Yes, and he's not here.
He was actually the first comment today.
Where is he? I don't see him now.
I don't know. Where'd you go?
Joe.
You trying to ride with me? Yeah, he was the first comment. He was asking him which one was a tater whiskey.
Oh.
But none of them were taters.
He wasn't here last week either.
Wasn't he?
No, we had.
What the heck?
What the heck is Joe?
Alex Bobby's in the chat says San Francisco is West Coast New York. Free and absolutely disgusting. Alex Bobby, cheers to you. And yeah, I believe that. I feel like San Francisco is like kind of just like gross in a different kind of way. I feel like New York's gross because there's 10 million gazillion peoples in this time, or like it's not a tiny city, but it's a gigantic city that's a small city. Everything's crammed on top of each other. Like I feel like New York has a reason to be disgusting.
What are we talking about?
But he's just talking about how the West Coast, San Francisco is like trashy or is like gross too.
I've heard that California is really disgusting.
But the thing is, like, not everything. I've never been there, but like I feel like San Francisco's more spread a little bit or a little less like congested than New York. So I feel like maybe the people there are more gross.
I don't know. I think they have more pollution over there or something like that.
Oh yeah, the smog. Yeah, I would hate to live in the smog. Tater Dogs in the chat says rocks class. Get it? Rock. Yeah. Anyway, Sugar says we can decide on what kind of food we want when we get here. We have Thai and Vietnamese, Brazilian steak, African burgers. Oh, American burgers. I said African burgers. I'm like, what?
Too.
I said African. I thought he said African. I'll take you two to dinner. We can try microbrews after if you want. We like a little microbrews.
Oh, you don't need food. We could just get drunk or filled up on the beer.
Get beer and pretzels. Go nuts. Sarah says, I'm going to get so drunk at your wedding. Hey, drink for me too.
We expect it, Sarah.
Sarah, you have to keep the party alive. You got to bring the vibes, to be fair. To be fair.
A lot of people.
And on the bus too. You just got to be like, she's on the bus, right?
Yeah.
Keeping the vibe.
Sarah's job at our wedding is to hit anyone who isn't.
Her and Josh.
In the right.
Just walk around and everyone who's not vibing just like. Peter White says, just stop at Supermarket Liquors in Niagara, New York. Lots of pics, rare character, among others. Nice. Interesting.
I'm too scared. Apparently, the border in Canada has a lot of rules.
Yeah, but
and it makes me nervous. Like, you can't bring fruit.
Peter, if Loren has time tomorrow, because she doesn't work on Thursday or Friday, and I don't work on Friday, but the place that this is in is down in Nina, which is where Loren works. So if she has time tomorrow, she's gonna grab you one of these.
They're just open weird hours.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm gonna be
In the area when they're open. But if she is and she can grab you one, definitely bring it for you. That'll be the one bottle, because you're only allowed to have one bottle apparently across the board.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's gonna work
liquor.
with your sample.
Well, I'm just gonna tape that box up, and it's just gonna be a box.
Hold, they'll open up the box if they're concerned.
Why would they be concerned?
I don't know. Maybe you look a little sketchy. You have a mustache in your passport picture and no mustache now.
I have a mustache in my passport.
Yes.
Nice. That's because I'm gonna have a mustache for Casey and Day's wedding.
Did you ask
Speaking
Taylor
of,
permission?
No, I'm just kidding. I probably won't do that. But where the hell's Casey?
Busy with his own life.
Sugar Casey says New York City isn't huge. Just the subway stinks like crazy.
Okay.
That I can believe. Nickname for San Fran, shithole. Times Square is gross, and that's the thing New York gloats about. Well, to be fair,
Well, we were just gonna go look at Times Square and then call it a day.
it's kind of like being on
We're
Bourbon
gonna hang
Street.
out down there.
Bourbon Street is what everyone talks about, and it's probably the grossest part of New Orleans. To be
I
fair,
don't know, that shit was gross everywhere.
I know, but
I
Bourbon
really,
Street
really,
was like,
really feel like after coming back home from New Orleans, I would drop like an entire burrito on the ground in Green Bay, sweep it up, put it back in the fucking tortilla, and eat it before I would even like touch the bottom of my shoe with my thumb.
Yeah.
From New Orleans, like it was so disgusting.
We loved New
It was so
Orleans.
much fun.
Great time.
But
Just very gross.
why is this so disgusting?
Like, don't touch anything, and if you do, wash your hands. Except when you wash your hands, you have to be careful, because good luck finding a bathroom that's not going to be gross as well. That you can like wash your hands and kind of like open the door with your
someone threw
elbow.
beads at us, and like it hit my toe and it hurt really bad.
Yeah, it wasn't even Mardi Gras. What the hell?
They throw beads all the time.
I know. Derek Whiting says Memphis is not clean by any stretch. That I can believe. Memphis is
I really
another
feel
party.
like Milwaukee
city.
is pretty clean. Like if you're downtown.
Yeah.
Not like the second you leave downtown, it's not clean anymore. But like downtown Milwaukee is pretty clean. But I don't think I've ever been to another big city that was clean.
Even Chicago is kind of, it's dirty. But compare Chicago to New Orleans.
Yeah, Chicago's clean. Or Boulder, Colorado. That place is really clean.
Never been.
Well, that sucks. They have rainbow paints on the streets instead of regular crosswalks.
Sure, you said you can take a growler with us. We can arrange that.
Oh, we have.
Put it on the live stream.
We have a Station 1 growler.
You know, I could just live stream, like, on whatever day or when Sugar could get the microbrews. Even if it was for like 10 minutes.
No, we're gonna be with Sugar Kitty on
Tuesday. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If it's a live stream, it's going to be impromptu on the phone, just like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, just to like whatever, shoot the shit. But really, it's just going to be hanging out with Sugar Kitty. So it almost might just be worth it to just hang out rather than try to entertain people. Banner's Bobby says so much literal crap everywhere that there is a city crew that goes around at night to wash the streets down.
That's how it was.
That's how it smelled in New Orleans. Yeah. I mean, it smelled like poop and vomit all the time. You panned over dudes literally scrubbing the streets because they needed to do that every single morning. That's so gross. I mean, I get it because like there's probably homeless people everywhere and they don't have bathrooms to shit in, but like, you're nasty. Sure, he says, just telling you, border guard, that you're newlyweds and everything else goes out the window.
Hi, we're newlyweds.
We have a kilo of Coke in the back seat. Don't worry about it. We're newlyweds. That's a fair point, though. We'll have the just married on the back window, and then maybe they'll, I don't know, give us, I don't know, what do Canadians give? Ice skates? Which, by the way, I was thinking, we definitely shouldn't bring our own ice skates to New York. What are we going to do, carry them around to go to the ice skating?
Don't fucking sit here and act like this was your idea. I told you that how many days ago that if we were going to go ice skating, we were going to not do it in New York because I wasn't carrying our fucking ice skates. Don't even sit here and act like this is your idea. Stop acting like you are planning fucking squat shit for this fucking trip.
Well, okay. Apparently, I didn't do anything. I'm just along for the ride.
Holden,
Loren.
when have we ever done something that you planned? So stop fucking acting like you know what you're doing.
By the way, guys, Glass B tastes like nothing. It smells okay. Doesn't have much flavor in the palate. Did you just throw something at me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, unbelievable. Oh no, Times Square is clean. Times Square is clean versus most of New York City. If you go there early, it's not so bad. But OMG, gross by the evening. Well, I guess we'll just have to walk around in the morning.
Look, we already paid for the hotel. We can't go somewhere else.
True. Peter says lots of cross-border traffic. The main concern is guns coming in. Other than that, they're not going to tear your car apart. Yeah, so I'll put it in my tool bag under my seat by the ratchet straps. Let's be honest. They're going to look in the windows, see if they see anything suspicious. And then, yeah. Speaking of sus, so far Glass B feels a little sus on the old imposter act. I'm thinking Glass B might be the odd man out, but we got a lot of whiskey yet to drink. Joe says, cheers from the St. Louis airport. Joe, Mr. Dickinson.
Why are you
It's
St. Louis?
Dickens.
Do you care that we're coming to Cleveland next week?
Joe, are you going to be in Cleveland
We're gonna
next
be in
week?
St. Louis.
There really isn't much to Glass B. Very slight light fruit notes. A little bit of spice. Probably around 95 proof. It's very simple, very simple. Not loving Glass B. Probably say so far, just based off of the noses and the taste of Glass A, my least favorite. Dom Shelf Dusty says, I went up for some education in New York City. We never left Times Square area. We were at a freaking Bank of America's New York City main office. Talk about ultra premium. And when we left, I asked him his thoughts.
His thoughts on what? On education or on Times Square? I'm confused.
I just didn't expect this place to be so dirty and nasty. Oh, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I 100% expect it to be dirty and nasty.
You gotta bring
They have like rats the size of cats.
You gotta bring our Station 1 growler.
Yeah, we can bring our Station 1 growler.
We'll pack it.
100% can bring that. I might have to get a new cat though. They should have cats. I'll bring a cat. We put this, so this one time someone came into Station 1 and they had this growler and it had a CO2 cartridge attached to it, and then when you poured it, it like poured like a keg and it came out like still carbonated. So it lasted for like a full week after it was opened instead of like it did. Anyway, I put it on our registry and I don't think anyone fucking bought it for us. I'm pissed off. We would totally use that.
But don't they normally put that in a can then though, like a big crowler instead of a growler when it's carbonated?
Growler is just a giant can. You can crack open. You gotta finish it at that point. This was a growler, so it could sit in your fridge for a while and it would still be carbonated instead of your beer going flat after you open it. Bitches.
Glass C is wild. Glass C is absolutely hatch. Gotta say, hatch, either the hatch bourbon or the hatch 1915, whatever. I have two different hatch ones. One is blended with Irish whiskey and one of them is straight bourbon. Hey, Nazy says, how are you now, boys and Loren? Hey, Nazy, how are you now?
Holden's being
Good,
an
you?
ass today.
Not so bad. I'm apparently being an ass.
Is there a quote from that show that has you being an ass?
And your dad's gonna send us with some growlers too. I don't know if they have that from the show. True, he probably will want to taste. We can have him on the channel and taste beers with him.
Who?
Your dad. Like when we come home with the growlers and stuff and have a little beer party with him.
How many fucking people do you think can fit back here?
That's a fair point. Mr. Lopez says, hey, what up, Holdy, Loren, and all? Cheers, ladies and gents. Mr. Lopez. Cheers to you, pal. Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Sure, you said you can rent skates at Rockefeller Center, just don't bring them. Yeah. So, do you want to skate somewhere besides New York, or would you rather just skate in
I'm
New
pretty
York?
sure there's free, maybe Joe can correct me, but I was looking up on TikTok and there's free skating in Cleveland.
Okay. I was
Well,
only
we
mentioning it because I wanted to get my skates on my truck, but if we're going to use them, there's no point.
Well, I mean, I don't care. You can rent skate. I don't think you can rent skates at Bryant Park or whatever that place is. One of the parks, it's free to skate, but you can't rent skates there. You have to bring your own.
Makes sense.
So,
Bino asks, can you skate, Holden? Yes, I can.
we are practicing to get better.
I am
We
working
can't
on
skate
it.
like you.
I can skate
We
decently
can't go backwards
fast.
yet.
I can turn decently sharp. I can stop myself mid-range, not quite slow. It's not like a slow stop, but I can't emergent. I can't hockey stop and just stop on a dime like that. I need to like stop, but I can do all the basics. I can't do crossovers or anything when I'm turning, which I was practicing the one day that I went to the rink when it was open, like the at the park at Green Isle, and then all the ice melted. So there goes all my practice time. So yeah, I can skate. I'm okay at it. I'm better than the average person who doesn't skate. But I'm not like a hockey player by any means.
My pants are falling apart. Look.
That just means that they have to come off. Can
How do
I?
I stop this? No.
You were just doing it.
Oh, this doesn't matter. I could just cut them off. It's not a joke.
Or we can just keep peeling it.
I know, but I can just cut it off.
Can you guys see this? All this string?
No, we just look like idiots. Look at
You just gotta put it in front of my pasty ass arm.
Yeah, you are pasty. That's why I told you should get a spray tan and you didn't want one.
It's a lot of stringies.
Well, it's a long thing. Now I have like a pom-pom on me.
It never ends! Oh, it ended. There it is. There's the strings of Loren's pants. So anyway, let's get back to whiskey. So Glass C is most definitely going to be from the Hash Distillery.
Maybe I'll braid it.
But the question is, are any of these other whiskeys Wisconsin whiskeys? Now, I remember the Timekeeper's whiskey being mid and kind of only okay on the palate. That could easily be Glass B. So maybe Glass B isn't the sus one. Maybe Glass B falls into that Wisconsin lineage. Now, other whiskeys I want to look for would be like a J. Henry, the Limousine Rye. My Driftless Glen Rye could be in here, which, by the way, they just came out with their 8-year rye at the distillery. We didn't get a chance to get it, but
I thought it was supposed to be a 10-year.
or 10-year, whatever. I don't know.
And he said that wasn't going to come out till spring.
I don't know. He said the bourbon and the rye were coming out at different times. Mr. Lopez says, nice it came into Holden being scolded again. Love it. Yeah, absolutely.
That's because he's being an idiot.
That's the name of the game. If you're not getting scolded, you're not getting shit done, I guess. Anyways, he says I usually fly to Canada. Never got grabbed by the Mounties. Well, to be fair, we live right next to Canada, so it'd be silly for us to fly there. But you have to go through an airport, so is that easier?
This is our first time out of the country, guys. We're just trying to make it easy on ourselves.
That's true, it is.
But it turns out you can't have fruit.
Yeah, no fruit, apparently. Mr. Lopez said, oh, wait. Talking to someone else. Joe Dickinson says, I'll be there. I'm doing a barrel pick that afternoon at River Roots. Ooh. What do you mean you're doing a barrel pick? Like you're going with a group of people to do a barrel pick? Or you're just buying
How do
an
you know what
entire
day we're
barrel?
going to be there?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
We didn't say that. We're going to be there on Saturday.
Sometime on Saturday.
Sometime on Saturday.
And then we're sleeping there until Sunday, right?
Yeah, we'll be leaving Sunday.
So if you want to go out to dinner, we go out to dinner. Or if you just want to go to for a drink after dinner.
Or if that's the day that you're doing this barrel pick thingy, we could come.
Well, I'm sure if he's doing it with a group, it's probably a paid event that he had to sign up for.
Buy
or
us some
something.
tickets and we'll go.
But that sounds really cool, actually. I've never heard of River Roots. Anyway, a crawler is a one-timer. Okay, that makes
Cole
sense.
doesn't understand anything.
Well, I was always told that growlers don't stay carbonated long after you drink of it.
Yes, but this one it was like
CO2.
with like a CO2 thingy, and it was like a mini keg. It's basically like a mini like tap. I'm just gonna pull up the picture.
Okay, hold on. Glass D tastes some major fungus, either a rye or it's the other hatch one.
Hold this up to there.
Just focus.
What is this yellow thing that's pulled up on it?
I don't know. It's like the link or whatever.
No, because you touched something. Now nobody can see it.
Ah, this is so difficult. I don't know. You guys get the idea. Oh, it's focusing and now it's on your face. Get it? Okay, well, you guys get
That's
the
why
idea.
I felt putting these stupid whiskeys up there, which just wasn't fucking working.
Well, I probably have to like play with one of the settings or something. But yeah, so it recarbonates or whatever every time you close it or whatever. I don't know how exactly it works, but yeah. Derek Whiting says the growler was out of stock when we looked at it for you guys.
Well, this one wasn't out of stock. And this is the exact same thing.
Unbelievable. Mr. Joe Dickinson says, cheers all. It's hard to type and talk with luggage. Or type and walk with luggage. That's fair, that's fair. Just don't die. Growler is only good for same day drinking. It's a lot of beer to drink too. Shirky says I have a mini keg growler that you can get a tap with the CO2 cartridge. Drink tank growlers get those too.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He has one.
Yeah. So those would be handy to have. We just don't have them. But I would love to get them because I don't know if it would taste the same out of growlers on tap, but beer on tap tastes so much better than beer in a bottle.
Take the beer from the tap and you just put it in the growler. It's just like a.
I know, but technically, beer from the tap goes into a can too. It's just or a bottle. You know, it's just.
I don't think that's how it works.
It sits. I think it is.
Well, they don't have an individual person there, freaking tapping all the bottles.
Handy G says I can skate, but not so well when I get whacked with a stick. That's fair.
I've never tried to skate with a stick, but if I could use it as balance, it probably would work for me.
Vino says same here. Yeah, I know. I always thought about like if I had a hockey stick, like that's a third leg. I mean, I already have 3 of them, but
you don't have 3 of them. You barely have a knob.
that was fucking mean.
Yeah, how do you think it feels?
That was mean. Trigger said I believe Rockefeller Center is now early fee by Bryant Park. It's further south from there, but don't know much about it. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where if like we feel like doing it at the time, we're probably just gonna go for it. If not, it's whatever. And then she says, well, some dudes might want Loren to take her pants off. Charge for that, bro. Not on YouTube.
I can just come in my dress that
yes.
doesn't want me to fucking wear.
If you turn it on for them, the subscriber count would jump significantly.
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
That limousine ride has piqued my interest. Head to head with Driftless, make it happen.
Look, I'm not buying 50 bottles tomorrow when I go.
Peter says, why do you want to bring your own fruit?
I'm just saying. But if they don't want fruit, what if well, we have like a 10-hour drive the first day. I was going to bring snacks. I was going to bring our leftover cake. And they're going to take it from me.
That's true. Would they really take your wedding cake?
I don't know. It's got fruit in it.
My like Bourbon Law says I was talking to a distributor today and said that Jack 10 and Jack 12 should be dropping here in Wisconsin in the next week or two. Well, if it came
a week or two while we're gone?
If it came this week, then I could have got it for my wedding. What the shit?
You didn't get anything for the wedding.
I know. I've been looking for the Woodford Batch Proof came out or the Old Forester 1924, and I have no wedding whiskey to crack on the day of. And I've got 4 days. But that's really cool. We're not going to be here, though. Maybe Casey will get us one. Haney Z says that's highly controversial. SAG versus Limousine head-to-head. That was highly controversial. Yeah, no, I was expecting it to be a lot closer, too. And it was. They were both really good. It's just like that Limousine was just chef's kiss. Limousine. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. Yeah. Robin and Whiting is in the chat. Says cheers all. Cheers, Robin. Thanks for being here. Saluto. I read that already. I can see them bringing their own cheese to Canada. You know what? It's always nice to have good cheese. We should teach them
how to have real cheese. Actually, I don't know. Is Canada cheese good? Canada has the bagged milk, right? That's Canada?
Yeah, Canada has milk in a bag. Sure, you already put a link to one of the different growler in there. Or a decarbonated one. Megan Z says, keg in your house. Are you in a frat? Do you use Axe body spray? I'm actually going to have a kegerator when I build the basement bar. If you don't know what a kegerator is, it's like a mini fridge.
Do you think he doesn't know what a kegerator is? We're all surprised you know what that is.
What? He's the one who says having a keg is being in a frat, but a kegerator is awesome. You just get one keg full of awesomeness, and then you just put it in your kegerator, keep it in the fridge, and whenever you have parties, just beer on the tap. I love tap beer. Love it.
Yeah, but you're going to pick something that's nice.
I'd probably just do Spotted Cow from
because that's what all of us craves.
Not enough people drink sours to put a sour
I
on
don't
top.
need a sour.
What would you want?
Just
in
Spike
the
House, just it's fine. It's just all the time.
I mean, I'd probably put like Snow Pilot in there or Widow Jane. Why do I always call it Widow Jane?
Because that's a whiskey.
Widowmaker. Jesus. I'd probably put Widowmaker in it to be fair because everyone likes it. Z-Man's here says, cheers, you two. Cheers, Z-Man. Thanks for being here. How are you? What are you drinking tonight? What is everyone drinking tonight? No, I'm curious. Sugar Kitty doesn't have one on the tap, but he has a similar one to that one. JD surprised me with the bonded. I'd like to try the 10-year. The 10-year, overrated, in my opinion. My humble opinion. I don't think the 10 years is that great. I'd love to try the 12. But the 10-year always smells really good. Doesn't taste good. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It falls flat. Dusty says, Holden, I think we need a marriage counselor. She's trying to get nude, and that's not cool.
If Holden could live his life nude, he would.
I'm nude right now under these clothes. Peter Wright says maybe you could offer them a slice of the border, the Canadian border guards, after all, not the or Gestapo. That's fair. That's fair.
People on TikTok that all they did was freak me out.
Sheree says, tell them that you're newlyweds, and when they ask about anything else, it's nothing to declare. Fair. Batch proof might be coming this week. It better be. I want it.
This person.
He likes bourbon a lot.
Yeah, but who is that?
He's been in here.
I know, but
He's from Wisconsin too.
Is he the guy from the north? Where you met him at the grocery store?
I don't think it's anyone I met. I like bourbon a lot. Do you have a name? Are you in the Wisconsin Facebook groups of whiskey? Have I seen you before? Jack is here. Jake, says, cheers all. What have I missed? Jake, how the hell are you, man? Welcome back. It's been a minute since we've seen Mr. Jake. But welcome to it. I'm glad you're here, buddy.
Have we even seen him since we moved into this house?
That's
I really feel like the last time we saw him was like at the apartment.
Right. Handy Z says, always nice to have some good cheese to be fair. To be fair, that's true. I had a kegerator when I was in active duty. Nothing but PBR and fist fights. There's nothing wrong with that. Peter says, only some provinces use a bag of milk. Aged Canadian cheddar is very good. You only need to head to Donald Rance's market in Toronto to see quite the food court. Ooh.
I don't think we're going to Toronto because we're going to spend that day at
One day we will.
Niagara place.
One day in the future we will go to Toronto. I'd love to have a specific Canada trip.
It's just crazy that like a week from now we'll have met Peter. We'll be with Sugar Kitty, and then like 2 weeks from now we could have met Joe too.
I know, it's pretty nuts. I'm kidding. I would have a quarter keg in my house, nothing more. That's true. I'd probably only get a keg, like a full keg. I was having a party and that we could drink it all
I don't
day.
think you understand how much beer is in a keg.
I know, but like if it's like Packer season, you just get a full keg, and then like every day we have people over the Packer game just be pouring those Widowmakers all day. Derek Whiting says Dickel Bib for me tonight. Ooh, the Dickel Bib. I actually like me some Dickel. Controversial. 6-tel instead of a quarter keg. I don't know what a 6-tel is.
See, he doesn't know anything.
PBR and fist fight. Good times, my brother. Good times, mashallah, brother.
I told you.
The butcher. Yes.
The butcher guy.
Oh yeah, the one from Florence. Yes, the guy who works at Pat's Food. I knew that. The butcher. Yeah, so I haven't met him in person. You made it sound like I knew him.
Walked past him.
Well, I don't know if I walked past him.
Look, if I was in the presence of someone, I would have said that I met them. If we breathed the same
Like
air,
3
that's
years
meeting
ago.
someone.
I was sipping on some Wild Turkey 12 here. The dirty RC bar hooked me up with it. Ooh. Turkey 12. That's a good bottle. Love me some Turkey 12. I can't wait to put it against. I'm coming out with a video either Thursday or next Thursday of Casey and I did a review of 1792 12 year, and holy shit, spoiler alert, it's awesome. So that one's going to be coming out soon, and one of these days we're also going to be putting that against the Turkey 12, Weller 12, and not Creep 12, because it was so good. It deserves to be there. I'm not on Facebook. I'm the butcher for Passive Florence. Yes, I did know that. I remembered that. The Warbling Wyvern is here. It says, what up, or sup, man?
What is he?
Howdy do. The Warbling Wyvern.
What's that?
I'm not sure quite what a wyvern is.
It looks like it's from Game of Thrones.
I'm not sure what warbling is. No, it's probably from like.
Warbling is something. That's a word.
No, what is it?
Yes.
Warbling. Siri, define warbling. Hey, since if I bought a full keg, I would feel pressure to drink it all. And is that so bad?
Okay, not everyone is from Wisconsin where they drink like that.
Chug, chug, chug. I feel like I know warbling wyvern. I feel like that's like Randy Meanier or something. Maybe it's not. Maybe I don't know warbling wyvern, or maybe I do know him and it's not who I think it is. But I digress. Okay, so
to warble.
To warble.
Sing softly with a succession of constantly changing notes. A warbling sound or utterance.
Warbling wyvern says warbling is like singing or chirping, and a wyvern is a dragon. So a singing dragon, and he says it is Randy. That was really loud. I knew it. Randy Meanier, the one who was in Trevor's wedding.
Don't freaking sit here and say people's names, okay? I would have, if I knew who Randy was, I would have said, hi.
You've
Randy.
met him.
Is Randy the one that split his pants open?
It was a long night, honestly. I know someone split their pants open. I think, yes, because he
who
was like,
Randy?
yes,
Was he,
he split his pants.
Who was he
He's
with when he walked
SpongeBob.
down the aisle? Because I kind of remember the girls. This is why we invite Holden to parties.
Wait, is his wife standing up too?
Does he have a wife?
I don't know. To
It
be fair, I don't know anyone who is standing up with the girls' side. I mean, except for like the people that I know personally. So, yes, he split his pants, just like SpongeBob.
Okay,
Nice.
then I definitely remember you.
A full keg is like 12 ounce. It's 350 12-ounce beers. A 6-tel is about 5 gallons, which is about 50. Okay, that's fair. But like,
So you think you're going to drink 350 12-ounce beers over
the course of a Packer season with company?
We never have company over.
Listen, I'm just saying, if I had a keg full of beer and a kegerator, every time I wanted a beer, I could
Hold on.
just.
There's 16 weeks in
17 now.
Is it 17?
They added another one last year or something like that, or 2 years ago. I can't remember.
Okay. So
Plus, if the Packers make it to the
divided by
playoffs.
350. That's not how this works. 350 divided by 17.
Hey, Jesus, I got
You
back.
have to have 20 beers a game.
Okay, but now imagine I have at least one person over for a game, which if I was having a Trevor over or your parents over.
You're gonna drink 10 beers?
All I'm saying is, if I had a group of people over, let's say I have your family over, you got your mom and dad would probably both drink beer if it was on tap and it was a good beer.
Exactly. You have to
I
have
would
a
drink
beer.
it. You would drink
You
it.
have to have a beer that every single person that comes over wants to drink.
Everyone likes.
And that's to finish it in 17 weeks. You think
Everyone
the beer's still gonna be good
likes
again?
Widowmaker. Widowmaker.
I don't. That was a beer that made me throw up.
When?
Oktoberfest.
I could get a keg of Oktoberfest. Oh, sounds like
Again,
a
not
better
very many
idea.
people like Oktoberfest.
Well, I don't care what other people like. I got back in way better shape when I quit mostly drinking beer. Whiskey, baby. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I
whiskey.
wonder whether this is from
Twice the work, half the
You
calories.
keep drinking beer.
I don't drink beer.
Yeah,
Beer's not good. Love it. Birds wobble. Warble. Marble. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. 350 beers. Oh my. Wyvern is a mystical bird creature type thingy. Indeed, it
I
is.
just feel like answering that question just brought up more questions. What the fuck? Why is that your name?
Is that how you say why? Well, it's just like gamer tag.
But it's YouTube.
Is that how you say it? Wyvern? Wyvern. Must be. Joe says I have to board now. I assume the 16th is the day you're coming to Cleveland.
Whatever Saturday is. I thought Saturday was the 17th.
If that's Saturday, then that would be the day. I can just
Monday.
look at the calendar right here.
On Saturday.
The 17th we will be in Cleveland.
17th.
So hopefully that works for you. Hanging is right. Get more like a quarter keg, and then it's like 90 beers.
There you
Yeah, I guess I can get a
go.
quarter
You can
keg.
do a quarter keg.
I'm not scared of getting a quarter keg, and honestly, I don't know how big a kegerator I would need for all this stuff anyway. Maybe a quarter keg is going to be the perfect fit. Mistake by the lake.
What's the mistake by the lake?
Bino's on board of the Oktoberfest.
When have you ever invited Bino over here to drink?
You know what? When the bar's finished next year and the Packer game's on,
Next
and your
year?
parents are coming in. No, the bar will be finished before next year. I'm saying when the bar's finished during next Packer season, we're having people over for the game. Party, beer. drinking whiskey. But I digress. Birds warble, weevils wobble. Hazy says I need to try to find a quarter keg of Scrimshaw Pilsner. That sounds like Shankshaw Pilsner, and I don't dislike a Pilsner, to be fair. Hazy says there's a bird called a red-breasted warbler. Me thinks. You think so, huh? Think so. Interesting.
Birds called warbler. Oh, hey.
Joe Dickinson with the super chat. Congrats on the newlyweds. Mr. Joe, thank you.
That'll buy us 1 cup of coffee in New York. Thanks.
Way to sound so ungrateful. I was gonna say that we were gonna use that to buy him dinner when we saw him.
God, he's a cheap date.
Oh my goodness. But thank you so much, Joe. Cheers to you. If you have anything you want me to drink off the shelf, I will drink it right now in honor of you.
He's gonna hold the plane. He's not on my internet.
That's a fair point. I'll make it quick. Dan Bino says, damn right. Dan Bino, damn right. Peter White says, I remember going to Cleveland in the mid-90s. Great bars down in the flats. At the flats. I believe it. I feel like Cleveland is one of those areas where like it's secretly cool.
With all the breweries, right?
Probably get really drunk. Scrimshaw is North Coast Brewing. North Coast Brewing. Where is that?
On the North Coast.
Is it really? No way.
What's the North Coast, Holden?
Huh?
What's the North Coast?
Fucking Canada? Maine?
Is there water up there? Do you even know?
I'm so bad. JK, I miss you, Randall. Wait, I didn't see what the first thing she said. Wait, did she say something to Randy?
I didn't see anything that said Sarah on it.
I didn't either.
Maybe she
texted him separately and then jumped on and said it. Sarah, if you're going to talk shit, everyone knows you got to talk shit in the chat. What are you doing? I Like Bourbon Lot says, there's a YouTube video of dude's buddy coming to his house while he was gone and put a tap system in his basement and ran the lines to his kitchen faucet so he got ice cold beer from his kitchen. Dude.
So are you saying that you're going to be taking a trip down here?
Yeah. Come on.
House?
I was going to say, I'm going to make Casey do it. Fucking come over and install a kegerator in my sink. That'd be sick. That'd be so cool.
We'd never get the dishes done.
All our food would taste like beer. I'd be like, I'm adding water to something to make it like a broth. I'm going to add beer instead. Why not? More flavor. Weevils wobble, they don't fall down. You heard? You heard? Heard? Sure, says I'll buy a cup of coffee for you if you buy at the hotel, but there's delis on every corner that are not expensive. Go to a deli. Deli.
We will be going to New York on a budget because I'm not spending all my money just to eat food. That's it.
Joe, I'm not drinking a mustard old fashioned. Get that out of your head.
Oh my gosh. But if we're at your house, you make the rules. So he can totally drink a mustard old fashioned.
That's not. Who said we're going to his house? Maybe we're going out to a bar.
You'd expect him to drink some fucking whatever the fuck you poured him.
I wouldn't give him the worst thing in the world.
He doesn't come here for you, does he? No, he doesn't.
Okay. Oh, that's fair though. That's fair. It's California, so maybe that means you need to drink whatever he offers.
What happens in what?
Because you just said he comes here for you, not me.
Yeah, but he'd give me something good, like some blackberry bourbon.
It's California. Wait, that's the North.
That's where North
Coast?
Shore. That's just where the brewery is.
Ah, my toe.
That wasn't me, by the way.
I know how devil faces look on like iPhones and stuff, but like on StreamYard, it's such a cute little like purple devil.
Double face.
It's because of the mustard old fashioned thing. Unbelievable. You missed my comment. I said, "Get the fuck out, Randy." I didn't see it at all. I'm gonna go.
Let's just be honest. Holden actually purposely skipped your comment because he doesn't want you here.
No, here's where Randy started. And you scroll, and there wasn't a single comment from Sarah.
Right there.
No, that's the JK I missed you. So I told you, Sarah, I'm not stupid. Anyways, he said I made a great cocktail earlier. Ginger ale, cranberry juice, and 2 shots of apple crown in a mason jar with ice. Ooh.
That actually does sound really good.
It sounds good, even with the crapple. But guess what they just came out with? Crown blackberry.
Really?
Yep.
Think that's good?
Yep. I don't know if it's good. It might just taste like the typical sugary, tasteful whatever.
I don't like it when it tastes all sugary. It hurts my head.
Me either. But then the cocktail that he made sounds good. The ginger ale and cranberry juice probably cut the acidity of those. Probably cut the
I like ginger ale
sweetness
and
real good.
cranberry juice.
Hashtag reporting.
Gosh, he was gonna report Sarah for saying that. What do you think he's gonna report us?
All right, guys. Put her on timeout.
Can we get on? We haven't talked about whiskey in probably 45 minutes.
Okay, fine. I think Glass A could be the odd man out here. The Impasta Rasta. It smells so much better than the rest of these. No, Glass A smells legitimately like solid whiskey. Now, if these were a Wisconsin flight, I could say that Glass A is J. Henry. These two are two of the ones from Hatch Distilling, and make this guy the odd man out. But the problem is, this doesn't smell or taste like anything. Like, it's got nothing going for it. What if this is something really good? And I'm just talking shit.
Like last time when you said that the Maker's Keep was the worst thing in the flight.
Well, I never heard of a Maker's Keep.
Maker's Keep? What's it called?
Master's Keep.
Keep.
And I didn't, to be fair, I wasn't expecting it to be a burr rye. It was got some funky notes in it. And it was not expecting, okay? That's not fair.
I only picked one because I thought you'd make it at the odd man out and say it wasn't a regular bourbon.
Oh,
and then you still said it was
the Master's Keep? That's fair. Crapples for mixing, baby. True. Don't drink it straight. Very nasty, very nasty. Zero Tilot says, don't deny that you deleted my comment. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I hope not.
Well, I was...
You're disgusting.
I'm denying... It's... No. Monica Lewinsky. When he says... Okay. You are... Sarah said, I swore it was there. Well, go back, Sarah. It's clearly not.
You know
clearly,
what? No, don't go back. Just keep blaming Holden for this problem.
Crabble is for cleaning silverware. I don't know if I'd want to wash my silverware in that.
I don't know. That shot that you had just kind of smelled like Christmas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that actually didn't taste bad at all either. If I was going to drink Crapple, I'd rather mix it with Fireball or Jack Fire or whatever it was, because it made it taste better. Well, this is awkward now. Yeah, Sarah. What are you going to do now?
Okay. Pick your freaking...
All right. This is absolutely from Hatch. This could maybe still be from Hatch. It's either some funky ass rye, like High West Double Rye, or it's from the Hatch Distillery. If I was going to say it was from Hatch, I'd say this is the one that's blended with the Irish, and this is their normal bourbon. No, and these ones, if it were a Wisconsin flight, I could say that this one is the Timekeeper's Distillery. But then that would mean that this one is the odd man out, which by all means, this one smells and tastes more of a typical whiskey. But I feel like it could be in the J. Henry realm of things, even like the J. Henry small batch. Now, the other thing is, these could not be Wisconsin ones. It could be like proof or some shit. I don't know what the proof of. I think the proof of the Hatch Distillery stuff are 92 proof, but it's. I don't know. If I was, I feel like Glass B just tastes like nothingness. But either way. Oh, wait, apparently I skipped. Okay. So Sarah says you skipped my Loren comment now. Do you see a Loren comment on there?
No.
Do I see it on my phone? Before the heart. Said, you don't deny you deleted my comment. Nope, it's not there, Sarah.
Sarah, there's something wrong with
you clearly don't know how to type words. Crown Peach as well, only good for making an alcoholic tea. Yeah, I mean, I believe that. Love Crown Peach, even though I've never had it. But like, if I was gonna drink a flavored Crown, peach over apple. That's just fair. Crapple is better than Fireball to be fair. I feel like if you have never thrown up from Crapple, yes, it's better than Fireball. But I've never puked off Fireball, and I've puked from Crown 4 times.
How often have you drinking Fireball like you drink Crapple?
Well, never.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's because it was grosser. Fireball was gross, but now Crapple is gross. So figure it out. That's what I said. Figure it out. Fuck. Emily's wondering why you guys still have a Christmas tree up. Because.
So we're using the trees at the wedding, even though there's no snow out. So it's just gonna be like awkward, but it's fine because I don't need other decorations. But I wasn't gonna put it away just to have to take it back out. And this is Holden's room, which means that the Christmas lights are gonna stay up for a really long fucking time.
The lights are nice. I like the lights. They look nice. But to be fair, I'm going to switch it. It's just that I'm finishing a basement, and then we're moving everything down there. So
okay,
I didn't
but
want
the
to
basement's not gonna get finished until next year, apparently.
No, this year. I just said it was going to be finished before the Packer game.
I just feel
But
like
that is why we still have a Christmas tree up. It'll be gone in 4 days. Probably be done in 3 days.
I will take it down Thursday
On Friday.
morning.
On Thursday.
It's gonna
Regal
get
Crapple,
going.
sir. Regal Crapple. Respect. Also, TJ says hi. How do you do?
I don't know who that is. Either.
Hello, little man. AZ says they. Although actually, is TJ your kid or is TJ a person that I know?
I don't think they have a kid. Because there was another Emily in their wedding party, and I think she's the Emily that has the kid.
I'd be 99% sure that they have a kid.
Maybe they do have a kid. I don't know. What's their kid's name?
That's what I don't know. So if it is TJ,
Maybe
then
you
it's
should know
TJ.
these things.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't talk to Randy often. I just know that he's a cool ass man who happens to have such a thick booty that his pants rips.
You can see them on Sarah's phone.
Loren needs a shot. That's true, but Sarah,
I'm not
honest to God,
drinking
it's
until
not.
the wedding.
It's not in the chat.
I'm still recovering from when we went clubbing.
Oh, that was rough. They really love Christmas in Wisconsin and cheese. Yeah, well, who
We don't
doesn't?
have any cheese
To be
out.
fair. Well, we could arrange for that to happen. Sure, says, but hanging
Cheese
Christmas
out.
in Wisconsin is cheese.
Yeah, we have a cheese tree.
Yeah, if you don't have at least like 5 or 10 dishes that involve cheese at a Christmas party in Wisconsin.
No, it's not that they
You're not
involve
in
cheese.
Wisconsin.
It's that cheese is the highlight of the dish.
Well, but not even just the highlight. Like, well, I suppose there's cheesy potatoes, then just the platters of cheese.
Yep.
And then like cheesecake.
Queso, like cheese
Queso.
dip, beer cheese, beer dip. That
The
also
taco
cheese
dip,
in.
which is just cheese and meat. Then you get like beer dip. Well, beer dip doesn't feature. It's not like
cheese
the.
in,
Yeah, but
what
cheese
are you
is in
talking
it.
about?
It's not.
Taco. Isn't a taco thing like with the cream cheese with the taco seasoning and then like the lettuce, olives, tomatoes, and everything on top of it?
Maybe that's taco dip too. I was thinking like the cheesy meat. And like the little crock pot that's just meat and cheese, and you get a Tostitos scoop cracker,
That's
and you just.
okay.
These decorations, just like the Scandinavians did, don't you know?
Yes.
Yes, hanging AZ, yes.
But isn't the people from Wisconsin from France, and that's why we like cheese? And
I don't know.
Jean Nicolet.
Jacques-Franc-Jean.
He's from France. That's why his name's like that.
Nicoleus?
Yeah.
Sure, he says that's like saying death by boiling in oil is better than death by firing squad.
I'm confused. When do we start talking about death?
I am not.
Fireball and the.
Oh, you're right. It's the lesser of two evils, really, to be fair. I saw Fireball party at the.
Yes, they have those. And at Holden's Christmas party for work, everyone gets a freaking candy cane filled with mini shot glasses of Fireball.
Not everyone. It was part of the.
They
gift
had like
exchange.
3 of them last year.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know why. Just people just like that stuff apparently. Bro mixed in a cocktail for a nice hint of apple. Crap was only 70 proof. That's fair. TJ's their kid. Knew it.
Okay. Is it like a baby? Is it like
1 years old? Right? 1-ish? 1 or 2? No, probably 2.
Why are you acting like you know? You didn't even know if you had a kid 2 minutes ago.
I said I was 90. You're the only reason I had any doubt in
Why
that.
would you believe me?
in
I
that
don't know
scenario.
these people.
Because you made me like question
I met them
myself for like a
one time.
millisecond. Fireball is nastier than Jaeger. But if you put some
Okay, we're moving on. If you have to sit this long, you know what you should just do is you should probably figure out what these are.
What? Holy shit, Red Bull. You put some Red Bull in that Jaeger? Oh, so good. I like bourbon lots. Squeaky cheese are the best. Oh, fresh cheese curds from the factory. Oh. Makes me want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. Praise God. Queso. Love me some queso. 50-50 alcohol cheese.
Yeah.
Wine and cheese, whiskey and cheese, beer and cheese. Oh, so good. Love it. Didn't Germans hang cheese wheels on their trees? If not, they should have. Yeah, they should have. Almost a year and a half. Right in between my two guesses. I am so good at this.
We're going to have a child, and you're not going to be able to remember what fucking age they are. Is what's going to end up happening. Talk about whiskey.
Okay, so I really think I want to know what these two are. I think
you don't get to know. You have to guess what the thing is.
I think that I want my guesses to be correct on these two. I think both of them are from the Hatch Distillery in Egg Harbor, Wisconsin, which, if she's going to do 2 Wisconsin whiskeys, don't you think she would do 3 Wisconsin whiskeys? Like, it'd be weird for her to do just 2. Now, to play devil's advocate, I want to say there might be a slight dill in here, in which case this could 125 million% be High West Double Rye, in which case is 92 proof, which this would be 92 proof, which means that if one of these were 92 proof, then the odd man out would be a proof base. In which case, I would probably guess number 1. No, even then, number 1 doesn't even... Number 1's got some funkiness to it. Hold on. Wrong pipe. Woo! Okay. You know what? Here it is. I'm going A is the odd man out. I'm saying that these are all Wisconsin whiskeys and that this one is Hatch, bourbon.
You don't need to guess what the
I know, but I want to. I think these 2 are Hatch. I think that's Timekeepers. I think this is something else. Now, if that first guess was wrong, I would say the proof thing. 92's not 92. So, that being said, what do you want to... Well, first, let's tell me if
you guess the imposter.
If I guess the imposter.
No.
Glass B was the imposter.
Glass B is the imposter.
Fuck. I was going to say it too. It tastes like nothingness. But I don't know. Now I don't know what it is. Is it Wisconsin?
No. That wasn't what I was thinking when I poured it.
Okay. Is it Craft Distilleries?
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, 3 tries only. To be fair. You know.
So it's the same one as last week.
Did I get it last week? No, I never got it last week.
You never guessed it.
Okay, Glass B is the odd man out. The theme of today's whiskey was Craft Distilleries, which I thought about guessing earlier in the stream, and I'm like...
You always say that. You always say that.
No, I'm serious.
I thought that, but then I did it because I didn't want to be wrong. But then you come out and say it because it was right. And nobody actually knows what you actually think.
My thought process was,
cheater.
Does Loren really know, like, technically all the craft distilleries I have in here? Or is it like she only knows like 3 craft bottles that she was putting together? So I just didn't guess it. But yeah, so I think French hang cheese.
I think someone hangs cheese.
Yeah, uncircumcised people. Get it?
Want to top.
Get it? The hell does that mean?
That means it gets a little steaky down there some days.
I am probably the most well-groomed man you've ever been with. Anyways, he says, this is the nastiest cocktail episode Ed did. This is like the nastiest cocktail episode Ed did. Why is it so nasty? To be there.
I don't know.
Derek says the most important question is why I don't have a key yet so I can keep an eye on the whiskey. We don't have a spare key.
First of all,
Menards doesn't carry frickin' the keys to our house.
Maybe you should purchase us doors and then we'll get a new key.
Sarah says Randy needs a shot of Malort and then he needs another.
We're going to have a party when we open up our bar and everyone's going to take a shot of Malort to get in.
The rule of the Tilot household is no one's allowed to drink the Tilot alcohol unless they have a shot of Malort. That's always been my rule.
The Tilot household.
Well, you're gonna be a Tilot in 4 days.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. But it's always been my rule. Ever since I've gotten a bar or kind of like gave alcohol to my friends, it's always been if you want to drink in this household, you have to take a shot of Malort first. Not every time you come, just the first time. It's the rule. And it can't be broken. I like some hanging cheese, very rustic. Oh yeah, I love me some hanging cheese. Needs to be on the bourbon bar and take the shot. Oh yeah, Randy can be on here. Preferably when we have
more space.
When the basement's finished and we have a full bar because there's not much room.
This
in
room
here.
is at maximum capacity.
It really do be. They hang it to slice it. Hashtag Mary Antoinette. Hanging Easy said Holden drinks too much Malort. He might become a Bears fan. Ugh. Don't gross me out like that, man. If something's gonna be gross, I'd rather it be with Malort. Being a Bears fan is almost more gross than that. Let them eat cheese off with their heads. Fair. I thought you were talking about the cheese heads, in which case would also be correct. We'll make sure all the corks are wet. I actually haven't wet my corks in a while. I should do that.
They stink.
They stink?
They're dry.
Because they're dry? But yeah, Tilocian. A Tilocian? What the hell is a Tilocian? I don't even know. But okay, let's go over the glasses that you put in this lovely blend of mine. All being craft distilleries except for this one, which actually shocks me the most because this one has probably the least amount of flavor to it. Tastes like next to nothingness. So, unfortunate for whatever this glass is going to be, but these three are craft. I'm going Hatch blended bourbon with the Irish, Hatch bourbon, and man, I don't think I have any other ones that Loren would know from small distillery.
You actually have a lot, and I'm not stupid, so.
I want to say that this could be. Look for a funky finish of it. Okay, let's just start with the two that I guessed.
Okay. No.
Both of them are no? Are they switched? They're switched,
I don't know,
aren't
are they switched?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are switched.
Yeah, because the more I couldn't remember which one, but I knew one of the two had a very like pungent honey, citrus, like lavendery, floral note like in it, and it's this one. I couldn't remember if it was a bourbon or if it was a blended one. So this one is the blend. No, this one's the bourbon, right?
Yes.
Glass D was the bourbon, and glass C was blended. Two from the Hatch Distillery, which is in Egg Harbor, Wisconsin, and honestly, pretty cool place. Their tasting room's awesome. Their cocktails, awesome. Well, how come we've never been up there recently? It's been like months. That's fair. That's fair.
And I went in November.
Hashtag getting married and stuff.
Don't act like you are doing anything. When it comes, you just freaking gallivant around with your friends and get drunk all the time while I stress out about shit.
That's not true. I go clean couches and make money.
And what did you do while I was packing the bags
I came
for
and visited you on Friday.
What did you do while I was packing the bags for our honeymoon?
I read a book.
What did you do last time I was doing stuff that was important for the wedding? Like making the seating chart. Oh yeah, you were out getting fucking hammered with your friends. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna fucking, you know what? I'm gonna buy you some sexy little undies, and I'm gonna spank you with a paddle. Is what I'm gonna do.
Why would you buy me sexy undies to do that? Are you mad at me or trying to take advantage of me? I'm so confused.
Because I'm gonna take advantage of you after I spank you with the paddle.
Jeez. Please do not wet your corks on stream. You will get them. You're not wrong. Hannah Z says, that's what she said. Yes, indeed. Okay, these last two whiskeys. Is this the Woodson whiskey? No. Is this the fish one?
No.
Iron Fish? Is it J. Henry?
No.
What is it? Craft Distillery. This is Timekeepers?
That's Timekeepers.
Wait, what the hell is this one?
Benchmark.
Oh, I could have guessed that. Benchmark is such dog shit. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, Timekeepers has significantly improved.
When
Still
I bought
something.
that for Holden, he thought it was absolutely disgusting, and then he set it on that table and never drank it again. And now he likes it.
There's still something funky in the palate, like I said when I was tasting it, but significantly better. The reason I didn't like it when I first got it is it had this like waxiness in the palate that I didn't enjoy, but very much an improvement. But Glass B is the imposter, the odd man out. And yeah, it was a little sus right from the beginning. It tasted like next to nothing, flat as shit. And yeah, since it's I think like 90 proof Buffalo Trace product that is like super young and completely gross, it costed $17, $15, $12. I don't know. Certainly cheap. It was dirt cheap, but to be fair, I got it. You know?
Kind of.
I got it good enough, that's what I say. Oh, Shirley says, so if you are going to do something on stream, the spanking, yes, do that.
Alright. Put your butt up so we can spank you on the camera.
I don't want to.
Everyone wants to see it.
How? That's for the OnlyFans.
What's up?
How do you have a Weller 12 next to your bookers? I'm trying to figure out your system.
Just judge him.
Okay, it's just that
wait, he loves the Weller.
bookers only fits on the top. Okay, the system is all of the super rare allocated stuff that people want to see. It goes right here because that's the one that's most visible. The stuff up there is like stuff that doesn't fit on the normal shelves, aka bookers and E.H. Taylors, or anything in a large box. Also, I like to just put things on the top shelf that I really enjoy. Weller 12 is one of them. Then on this middle shelf here, that's kind of like the still really good whiskey that's solid that I like to drink a lot. Then the shelf down there is like all of my Heaven Hill products, which is like 10 bottles of Elijah Craig Barrel Proof, like 6 bottles of Larceny Barrel Proof, and then a couple of other bottles like Old Forester and stuff. But up until I get another shelf in the basement, since I have so much whiskey on the floor, on a table over there, on the floor over there, and a whiskey bag, I have whiskey everywhere, okay? It's coming out of my ears. Until we get another shelf down in the basement, there's no point in organizing it. I will have it organized one day, but that day is not today. Joe Dickinson says Loren Show After Dark. Yes, if you guys want to check it out, go to thebourbonbar.onlyfans.com. Check us out. After Dark.
One and we should post like video or pictures of bourbon bottles and like little bikinis.
No, never mind. That's a little too extreme.
Oh, you know what else we could post? Okay, you know like the whole thing and the champagne bottles, and you know my mom fought over why they were there. My mom said it was so you could hold it.
Oh, the bunt?
The bunt. We could post videos of us circling the bunt with our fingers.
Oh, why do you say things like that? That's so weird.
It was supposed to be for the After Dark show.
Lauren's talking about I don't even know if I have a bottle of the bunt. So like there's like that, it's kind of like indentation on the bottom bottle. Lauren wants to like rub that all sensually, get it all nice and moisted up and post it on the Bourbon Bar After Dark. Holy shit. Marrying a kinky one. No wonder why she got pink eye last week. I just have to keep my
pink eye and you want to go tell everyone.
I keep my bourbons amongst their peers from the same distillery. I tried to do that, except for this shelf. Just didn't know. Because like Buffalo Trace. Did it just go black?
I don't know what happened.
I don't know. Hopefully my camera's not. Oh wait, I'm like I got 1 bar of internet.
Fuck?
It doesn't look like I'm lagging. Oh no, I just froze up a little bit. Now I can't tell if that's my phone freezing up or if that's.
It's up now.
I wonder if they can still hear us. Oh my goodness, guys! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that it's so bad, but it's back to normal now. So hopefully, I keep my. Oh, I didn't read that. Joshua's in the chat says, "What's up, guys?" Josh, you animal! What are you doing here?
Josh, Holden told me that I was ugly today.
That's unreal. The system is catered Sorted by size and rarity.
Holden is a tater.
I am not I refuse to be a tater. I will never be a tater. Flex shelf. Wow. Yeah, it's my flex area.
You almost hit me in the face.
This shelf right here, that shelf alone, I think I added it up one time, is around like $4,000. Maybe $5,000.
You have something stuck to your face.
Why would you do that to me?
I didn't do it! I threw it over there!
You're supposed to be looking out for me, Loren.
I told you something was on your face.
I hate to admit it, Weller 12 is decent bourbon, and Booker's is basically for hookers. Hey, I like Booker's, but you're right.
It's a hooker.
And I got my Weller 12 for $35. I thought he was biting my pants. I'm like, what is he doing? Trying to impress me? Rolex shelf. Fair. Oh my. Bunt. Gestenheit. I don't know that. Save it for the honeymoon, Mr. I Like Bourbon a Lot says.
So,
Yeah,
do
save it
German
for the
people
honeymoon.
during sex go like, how does that sound?
I don't know, but Japanese people, they go, hi, hi, hi. Because hi in Japanese means yes.
Nine!
It's like Spanish people go, si, papi.
You watch too much porn.
I've actually never watched a single. Well, I've never watched a single porn when they talk in Spanish, or I've never watched a single porn when they talk in Japanese either. Corn, you mellow corn. It's corn. I totally forgot that it's corn was a thing. It's corn. The big lump of knobs
It's going through your head right now.
As long as she lets you rub her blowhole. Now things are getting a little dark. Rimming the bottle. Giggity goo. What is my chat on? Joe Dickinson says it's this airport public Wi-Fi is better than Holden's? Question mark.
We've been
Yeah.
having some issues, okay? Recently.
Listen, T-Mobile hashtag sucks, or their customer service sucks.
I think it's just the customer service.
Yeah, I can't wait to show you all. Show up to y'all's ceremony, half cut, Lamau. Josh, you better be at the rehearsal dinner on Friday, or I'm gonna smack you around.
He has a haircut on Friday morning, he told me.
Here?
I think so.
Okay. Anyways, he says I have some serious Cox Communications, Obama phone, internet in South Phoenix to be paid on.
Wow.
I don't know what the hell that is, to be honest. That's a mouthful. Yeah, Booker's is Beam's worst premium brand.
I hate to say this, but Holden's gonna probably beat you up.
Okay, what's their other premium brands, though, to be fair?
Knob Creek.
Yeah. Is that a premium brand?
Why are you asking me? Little Book? I don't know.
Little Book's great. Why are these things still sticking to me? Ah! Wedding hair.
It's kind of ugly looking.
That is so fucking
Oh,
horrific.
you mean like when you told me my dress wasn't pretty?
I didn't say your dress wasn't pretty. Gosh, I just said it was see-through. I like Booker's, okay? Granted, some of their releases aren't amazing, but they can't all be 10s. We are live streaming. Handy C says, what do you say when people sneeze, Holden?
Gesundheit.
Oh, Gesundheit. Yes. That's how you spell Gesundheit? That is obnoxious. So not at all, it has no T's. Oh, it has a T at the end.
You don't say a T.
It has no Z's in it. Yeah, Gesundheit. Gesundheit.
Gesundheit, I think is how it's spelled.
Gesundheit. I will take Baker's or not pick. I will take Baker's, to be fair. Baker's has blown my expectations every time I've had it. Why did I feel that in my pants? Handy Z said, oh, I read that already. Joshua says, technically the haircut is at 12:30, but yeah, I'll be there. Lamau. Good. Basil Hayden. Ew. Beam's Premium is not Baker and Booker. The trash. You know what, Dusty? I wish I could say you're wrong. I like Beam products. Maybe it's their worst premium product, but it's still better than some of the other distilleries out there. I like the box, okay? I'm a sucker for a box. Booker saw Holden's coming at least 8 times.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Holden's a dirty hoe.
That can be backed up. Am I a hoe, though?
You are a dirty hoe.
Are you a hoe?
If you say any more things this on this live stream about me being a hoe, I'm going to show everyone your dick after I pull it off of your body.
Okay, we don't want to make them self-conscious.
Well, I don't want you to be saying things about me anymore because you're not very nice.
I am nice.
I don't believe that statement. All right, what's the next comment say?
In German, D's are pronounced as T's and B's are pronounced P's and S is pronounced Z. See, I didn't know that. It's just.
Did you know that?
It's just that when it comes like.
This is what I'm talking about. He sits here and acts like he knows everything when he doesn't know fucking squat shit.
Listen, what I mean by that is when I say American words in a German accent, I do all those changes. But when I read and see and try to spell German words, it doesn't click in my brain like that. Does that make sense? Like,
you don't speak German.
the Pokemons, yeah, here. Like, that's when I'm talking in a German accent, that's just what you do, right? But like, if I had to like read that on paper, that's not how I would even read it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Anyway.
Zavandavaff. Like W's or V's. Zavandavaff.
Okay, let's move on.
Zavandavaff is Zavandavaff Latin. Anyway, Whiskey Uncensored is here for the butt stuff. Says I come in late and the first thing I hear is a dick heading torn off. Well, you know what, Bourbon? It's pretty common around these parts. Top Joe Dusty says I like a box, but Booker's a box cheaper than a 69-year-old meth user with no teeth hooker.
You have quite.
At least it would be soft. Get it? And gummy.
I'm thirsty.
Get to the chopper. Good movie. Never seen it.
What the fuck?
But anyway, and he says it's not a tumor.
I think it's from that movie too.
Oh, it's not a tumor. Gotta do it in Arnold's
He
voice.
didn't miss the butt stuff. He missed the bunt stuff.
That's true. Box, hashtag phrasing. Figures I would miss the butt stuff. As Loren said, you missed the bunt stuff. Not the butt
We're
stuff.
talking about fingering the bunts.
Yes, rubbing the bunts. Giving it an old ring or a rusty trombone.
We can put the lube on.
Rim job is what it's called.
This lube right here, right?
Lubrication. A little sugary lube. Make it taste better. Why are we so nasty? Anyway.
There's floaters in here, Holden.
Yeah, it's sugar. It's crystallizing.
Well, use it.
Ew, it kind of looks like jizz.
Okay, I'm not sure who the problem is here, but I think it's you.
You guys see that little flower?
I think you're the problem. Yeah, they can see it.
I know.
Ew, Holden.
I must have got my bottles mixed up. Anyway.
You're disgusting.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize Sarah was still here. Says how to control these comments. How was mine the one that got banned? I think it's just your phone is being dumb because it doesn't appear on any of our phones. It only appears on the screenshots to send Loren. Well, now we know what Dustin was doing last night. Hey-oh! Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Whiskey Uncensored says if Loren will perform the rusty trombone, no wonder why you're marrying her. Yeah, I know. Easy choices. Chateau Bow I don't know, maybe. Oh, you said bunt? Now that makes perfect sense. Yeah, you gotta like the bunt stuff. Anyway, you know what? Joe never told me what whiskey to drink, so I don't know if I have to drink one.
Wait, what am I doing with the rusty trombone? What's a rusty trombone? I need you to explain it to me.
It's when you lick someone's booty hard, but it's still rusty.
How do you play a trombone? What's a trombone?
A trombone, that's what I have in the other room.
You have a rusty trombone.
But if you look at the mouthpiece of a trombone, you get like...
That looks like the booty hole?
Probably.
I wasn't in band, I was in orchestra, and the violin's just too romantic. It would be like...
As if the violin is used to masturbate in American Pie. Romantic.
Yeah, that's romantic time for some people.
Haney Z says wrenches never get banned. To be fair, that's true. I could make Sarah a wrench, but that would... Sarah with power... Sarah already has too much power. If we give Sarah any more power, she could probably take over the world, and that's a scary thought.
I I don't know. We'd have like a luxurious life if Sarah took over the world.
That's true.
Unless she secretly doesn't like us. But
No,
I don't
she
get- I
hates
get
us.
that.
She's like, those people eat curry. They're weird.
I don't think
they
she
eat their
hates
weird
us. I
food.
think she doesn't like you.
she's
You're the iffy here.
she's busy judging our food, and then we make her curry, and she's like, oh, so good. Oh, I love curry. I'm gonna go eat some curry after this. From Urban Dictionary, a rusty trombone. When a guy gets a rim job and a hand job at the same, oh, that's where the trombone portion comes. At the same time, from one person, looks like the giver is playing a trombone with a rusty brown mouthpiece.
This is why I had pink eye.
The rusty brown mouthpiece. That's what it was. That's true. That's true. Not to be confused with the Mexican dump truck and never the Scandinavian bobsled. Yeah, those are good ones, but if you've never heard of the slippery gecko, that's a fun one. And I will explain it right after I read Sarah's comment, which is both awesome and disrespectful at the same time. It says, I love Holden. He is my favorite brother-in-law. # curry is life. Am I not her only brother-in-law?
Yes. As of now.
I love you too. You're my favorite sister-in-law. Yep. Yep, I got that right. But anyway.
I can't say that. Because I technically have two. Let's start some fights.
But anyway, a slippery gecko is when you're in the shower with your wife and she's lathering up and you unsuspectingly try to stick your wiener in her butt, and then she tries to climb the wall, but she doesn't have any grip because she's all soapy, and it's called the slippery gecko. Such a good one. I love that.
You're
one.
always trying to touch me in the shower because you want to perform that.
We're not even married. I've never seen you naked. Puerto Rican field goal is the dream. Man,
This is just getting weird.
I feel like Urban Dictionary should have never been invented. Like, who comes up with this shit? Have you kids firmed up any New York City plans? We firmed something up. We'll be there on Tuesday.
We're
going
Tuesday night.
to hang out with Sugar Kitty to some microbrews.
Sugar Kitty at some microbrews.
Tuesday afternoon,
and then we're gonna get into town to see Sugar Kitty. We're gonna go party it up at the microbrews, and then we're gonna come into town via the bus. Check into our hotel. It depends on what time you'd want to meet.
Yes, so we'll have random hours on random days to hang out or whatever. So if you want to just meet one of those days, work our way through Chinatown and
because
whatever else.
We don't have any plans for any specific day. We're just the nicest day is when we're gonna go to the Statue of Liberty and we're gonna walk the Brooklyn Bridge and stuff. So that's the only.
Yeah, we'll have to look at the weather closer to when we're.
Oh, and on Valentine's Day we're probably gonna go to a Broadway show because it's on a Wednesday and apparently that's the matinee shows.
Yeah. But
I'm waiting to purchase the tickets because I heard you can purchase them in Times Square for a pretty decent price. So.
Yeah, so those are the plans. So if you want to find a time, you can just email me or just email me your number or something, and we can text you and figure it out while we're there. Henny C says, "OMG, brilliant! I know, isn't it brilliant? I love that. You just made Ben's night with the gecko story. Ben lives for stuff like that. Yeah. Well, who doesn't? To be fair." Loren, we all know I'm your favorite.
She can't fight the fact that me and Sarah sit naked in front of each other.
And apparently you tried to kiss the lady. I mean, come on. It's on camera. Gosh. This one, can't keep her in the release.
That was anyone else, so... Okay, well, maybe I did try to kiss some other people, but...
Tried to?
I guess I was successful all the other times.
That's true. But to be fair, I had a front row seat.
To what?
The other kissings.
I don't think you did.
With the other girls?
I think you saw me kiss Cheyenne.
Didn't you kiss Desi?
I don't remember.
Now that's a problem.
Drunk.
She kisses women when she's drunk. And me. And she only kisses women if I allow it. To be fair.
Okay, actually, I would still kiss them.
That's true.
Allow it,
That's
I don't
true.
give a fuck about your opinion, and it's not cheating unless it's with a man. So.
Well, it is if you actually wanted to be with women.
Yeah, but I don't. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, so is butt stuff. Watchmen sucks.
We like walking.
We walk because then we can lose as much weight as we can while we absolutely gorge ourselves silly with the most obnoxious amount of food on planet Earth, which is actually always my life goal.
How many miles did we walk that one time we went to Chicago, remember?
14 or 15 or something like
It was
that.
like a
The first time we went to
fucking
Chicago, we ate so much and walked everywhere. We'd walk like 15 miles. It was like 50 or 60,000 steps or some shit. And
It was crazy.
it's a lot of miles.
I remember when we looked at our thing, it was just, holy cow.
Holy shite. Top Shelf Dusty says, hold in, I'm just saying. Ride the trick on your wedding night. Do it. Do it.
I have other plans for our wedding night.
I hope there's no straps involved.
I got holding into the undies to wear so I can spank them with my pad.
I don't want to be spanked. Scandinavian bobsled. You are having sex with a woman from behind and you ride her down the
Oh my god,
stairs.
could you get like a rug burn?
That would be so much fun.
Could you get like a rug burn on your
Well, yeah, the
cleavage?
woman would, but like the guy's
You might
fine.
have it on your knees, right?
I suppose the girl could ride the man down the stairs as well. It could go either way.
But that would be
And then the man would have to go on his back. And that would hurt.
hurt more than your fucking tits.
But I feel like if
Do you want me to
you were
go get
going
some rug
on,
burn on your nipples?
I feel like if I was going on my back, like the stairs, the trajectory would make my butt go like this, and it would just launch like over my head, and then you would be falling in.
I really feel like if it was that way, that it would probably injure the woman. Can you imagine like your butt bouncing every time and like just get shoved up there?
I know. I'm just saying it would probably come out and miss on a re-entry. # broken peen. Sarah says we're wild. What can we say? Hey,
Can we go clubbing? I want to look cuter. Can we plan better?
I was wearing like sweatpants.
I
Wasn't I?
know.
Ugh.
I am like. I'm
Unbelievable.
pretty sure we were both drunk.
Was I
but I'm
wearing
pretty
underwear?
Sure, no, and I'm also pretty sure that you lifted my shirt up so everyone saw my bra at some point.
Nice. Love it. Love to see it.
Olin is a disgusting man.
I am not. Uh-oh. Strap on. #. No, thank you. Knock on wood. That's not happening. I don't even need to knock on wood. That would never happen to me, and if it ever did, # we'd be
I like
married
how
for a
Peter
night.
White is just like strap on, and Sugar Kitty's like TMI.
Next Tuesday, please remember there truly is TMI. I need to know nothing about this.
We're not gonna do it. We
Don't
don't
worry.
sit around and talk about this.
The only time this comes up is when Bourbon enters the chat, okay? Him and his freaking butt stuff. Oh, unbelievable. The rusty trombone lover, I'm telling you. Top Shelf Dusty says, I'm just saying, she's bringing the bridesmaids. They should hang out after the reception.
That's gross. One of the bridesmaids is his sister. I think we should end it there.
Yeah, we're an hour and
That's not
40.
too far.
We're an hour and 43 minutes in, and I gotta say, things are getting out of hand. But that being said, thank you all for being here. This is a great live stream. I had a lot of viewers. I think we peaked at like 20 or 21 or something like that, which is pretty good. I like Bourbon a lot. Says tell the doctor I think it broke on the reentry. In fact. And Joshua says I can't wait for the whole entire Tilot Waska family to see me in my natural habitat. Yeah, no, you're gonna be
What about the Whitings?
wilding. Yeah, the Whitings are gonna be gangster about it though. They don't know him, but the Tilot Waskas are gonna be like, who the hell brought this man to this party? I'm gonna be like, it's my boy. That's my boy. # Harry Potter. Anyway.
I think we need to end it.
You filter. I've got no filter. Anyway, that being said, thank you all for being here. We love you all.
To share everything with everyone.
Hey, lick the like and like the lick. You guys know how it's done. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet. Join the Bourbon Bar. Thank you to Joe Dickinson for the super chat, as always. And I hope you guys have a great night. And by the way, Benchmark 8 still sucks. Again, email you my number. Deal. Sarah, we finna fuck shit up. Great note to end on, but I'll rather end on Sugar Kitty's meow. Holy shit, the chats are never ending. Chocolate Dusty says, if it makes you feel good, I was added by some Instagram account, so likely a failed human. Whiskey peg fun. Ooh, whiskey pegging, that's great.
I wanna
Cheers,
know.
everyone. Z-Man, cheers to you. Good night, everybody. Have a wonderful